Now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
Just in attack mode. He was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
The Cobra out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Zachary in at the 5. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Lewis outside. Can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 7. Ajinça with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Holiday with the 3. Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Rebound the Lakers. Bass has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Stevenson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Lewis on the wing. He's got 13. Pass to Bass. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Lewis outside. Fires from the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Anderson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Stevenson. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Lakers trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by LeBron. Stolen by Stevenson. Fast break, the Lakers. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Lewis. 12 points for LeBron.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
New Orleans moving it around. Anderson up top. He's guarded by Bass. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. Consistency, phenomenal.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated? The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ajinça kicks to Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Gordon comes in for Mr. Fundamentals.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Holiday against Rondo. The kick out to Anderson. Holiday left side. Gordon, the pass to Holiday. Back to Gordon. Here's Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for New Orleans.
All right, let's go.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential.
And that one's good. Now Holiday, 5 points in the game. There's the dish to Davis, to the left wing. Pondexter kicks to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 7 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Davis against James. He kicks it to Clarkson. The drive by James. Johnson outside. They get it back. Here's Bass. Back to James. Goes back up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He has 14 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Sacre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Player, even if you are LeBron, but he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
New Orleans has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
You know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
They set the pick. Dishes to Johnson. LeBron with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Sacre. Back to LeBron. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game. Holiday against Rondo. Pondexter with it. Davis dishes to Pondexter. The rebound by Johnson.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Pelicans trail. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Pondexter with it. Johnson on him. Pondexter, the pass to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Pondexter kicks to Perkins. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Kendrick Perkins at this point in his career really more of an enforcer than anything. Last season was statistically his worst since his rookie year. Played for a couple different, actually was part of 3 different teams and ended up in Cleveland after beginning in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and you know, at this stage, what he gives you now, he's really a space eater down low. Still a terrific screener in the pick and roll or in terms of executing of the offense. And when the game gets physical, that tends to lead to him finding a way to make an impact.
Enforcer's a good term to
like
use.
that
Yeah,
one,
I do too.
I like that one.
And, you know, going back to Kendrick Perkins, I mean, he just looks like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. On top of that, he acts like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. One of the toughest competitors in the league, and he's got a scowl to match.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Holiday. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
And we were talking about Perkins. He's always been willing to do the dirty work. When the Celtics traded him a few years back to Jeff Green, they immediately struggled to outwork and out-hustle opponents. That was one of the few trades that I think Danny Ainge would like to have back.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Cunningham, he's checked in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Clarkson. And Lewis subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Lewis down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of 2 halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Wax checked in for Robert Sacre.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lewis dishes to Black from the arc. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's